Muted my mic. Welcome back. Definitely be doing an edit there. But it is the next day from our last episode in episode 5. This is episode 6. We are back at base next day. We got some sleep in game. It's early morning as the sun's coming up. We jump to the map. What we're going to do is we're going to come out of here. We're going to try to get this boat taken care of. We're going to try to jump down here, rescue this boat and this guy. Get them done, knock them out, and then we're going to worry about our fire up here. I know technically I should go there first, but I want to get some of these done. We need some more research points. I redesigned the Bearded Lady. It got over-designed in the redesign. It is a $30,000 boat, and it's still not finished yet. And we don't have all the stuff that we need to make it work. So, we've got to get a lot of research points and get some research done so we can get that boat. But I'm kind of feeling that boat might be obsolete by the time we get there because I think we might have a new base by then. So, but we'll find out. So I'm going to run down here. Get the Bearded Lady ready to go. And we will get out of here. Oh, we also stole fuel from North Harbor, so we know we can do that now, so that's good. If you missed that in the last episode, let's get our main power on. Let's get our lights on. Let's jump in the seat. What's our throttle at? 0. There we go. Auto clutch working phenomenal. There we go, and we're off. I don't know if anyone will join us today. I know one of our members is working on the new redesign, and I need to talk to him anyway, so yeah. I would say I'd be right back, but it looks like we're going to get to the hospital island here pretty quickly. So it's on the back side of the island. This is the boat that we were trying to fix when we got hit by the tsunami. And made everything, we lost, our boat went upside down and all that good rot. We're gonna go ahead and store our compass. Go ahead and get some lights off. Daybreak. And let's get in here. See what we got. I hope y'all are enjoying the day. Like I said, I am sorry for the missing of an episode. Also, if you want to see the redesign, you can join the Mustard Seed Gaming Discord. And under the Stormworks section, there are pictures of how the redesign got really out of hand. If you're wondering, now we have the bridge downstairs, but now we have a flying bridge also. It is as big as it can be. So it fills up that whole boathouse. It's been made taller. And it also has been made longer and wider. And now has true quarters in it instead of just the little downstairs area. Like I said, there's some more stuff that's left to do. And we will get that handled. and move on. I think we're going to park. We're not going to get in there because I don't want... Yeah, we don't have any winds, but... Alright. We're going to park this right here. Gonna get out. Gonna grab our underwater welder. Let's get over here to this boat and see if we can't finish repairing it. Why? Okay, this is weird. Okay, something is broke because it is not repairing. It is. There we go. All right. We got it repaired. We got $2,000 and a research point. That's what we thought we were... I didn't know what we were going to get price-wise, but I did think we were going to get a research point. Unfortunately, it's just a research point. We're going to need a lot more. Put that back in there. Open up. All right. I'm going to get going here, and I definitely... I definitely will see y'all when we get close. Like I said, we are headed down here. So we need to grab our compass. And we need to head west. Or southwest. So we're going to head about, yeah, 220, 226. So now we got another mission. So I will... finish this mission and I will be back with y'all. It's going to be probably a heavy mission loaded episode. So I hope y'all enjoy. And we will be back when we get to this mission. And I will check where that mission is and give y'all an update when we get to this mission. Alright, welcome back in as we are arriving on scene. We need to repair his humidity sensor. Humidity, like an anemone. Gonna leave our lights on because we want to be seen. Right, there it is. All right, that takes care of him. Gave us a research point. Now we've got a repair on a tugboat. Our northern mission did leave us. This is a seismic zone for a tsunami. I need to explore, and so this could be stupid. This could be great. What I am going to do is we are going to save, just to be safe. So we are going to put our welder back up. You know what? Did he have anything to steal? Hi. Fishing pole really don't need. Not seeing anything. Empty, 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 empty. No. I don't see any hatches. Don't know why you would claim you're broke down if you don't have a humidity sensor. Oh, what is this? Yes, a flare gun, I'll take. A radio, I'll take. Yes, so. There was some things to steal. Alright. Why can't I? There we go. Alright. Close you. All those are full, all those are full. So we will put flare gun in there. Radio in there. You know what? I'm actually going to take the radio and I'm going to put it right there. So let me check the map. Yeah, they're definitely going to be on the outside of the mainland. So we're going to head there. Get out of the mouth of the river and Olsen Bay. And we will see y'all over there. I will try to, if I run into a tsunami or anything, I will try to catch it on camera. But I'll probably be in a panic and it'll be a rough video. But, alright. I'll see y'all when we get closer. Alright, as we're rounding the corner, you can't see it right now, but there is the tugboat. We need to repair its radio. I get the missions. If you don't have a radio, go to port, get it fixed. You don't call a rescue for a radio repair. You don't call a rescue for a humidity sensor repair. Unless the humidity sensor is for the engine and is a critical thing and makes the ECU cut the boat off. But we're still a good distance not a good distance, a fair distance out. We're tight. We're almost at a half a tank. We were almost pretty much at a full tank when we left dock. So we've got to get here. I don't know what I got to refuel that boat too, and we got to get back here. We do not have a way to refuel right now. That'll be, we go to here, we have 7. We're getting modular engines right now. We're going to get fluid mechanics, which is 4, which will, no, we're going to get function box with function blocks, which will be our 4, and then we'll get fluid mechanics, which is 4. This repair should get us up to 8, so we have all that covered. And then I think I've got to find some crates and stuff, and we've got to save up because we need advanced fluid mechanics because I need this large tank. We need some of that stuff, so we will be working on that next. Oh. So when we hoist
Am
the
I
boat,
interrupting anything?
no, you are not. I am fixing to repair a radio on a broke down boat that is on the far west side of the mainland.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I don't understand why you stop and just shut everything down because your radio's not working. Secondly, if your radio's not working, how'd you get in touch with me to tell me that you were broke down? And why didn't you just head to port and get your radio fixed instead of calling someone to drive 30 minutes to come rescue you?
I mean, if your boat works, that'd be the logical option.
Yeah.
But I fixed my Box 8 motor.
Okay. What was wrong with it?
I am firing too much.
Okay.
There was too much going on. So I stripped everything down and built it how I built my Box 4. And now everything's running perfectly.
That's what I was...
on.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm firing on all 4 cylinders with 80 plus efficiency.
You mean all 8 cylinders?
Yes, all 8. Just times that 4 by 2.
Yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday is I just broke the back of the engine down, the cylinders and the crank, and was trying to see if maybe they were just put, like, somehow you got something flipped around, and I didn't see that, so I was like, well, nope. And I was like, well, maybe let me just put it back together and see if it starts to work, and it wasn't. I was like, I don't know what. It's going to need a full breakdown. That's what my solution was going to be.
Yeah, that's what I practically did. I broke the whole thing down. What happened, I think, is I was connecting too many pipes to the fuel. And I had too many fuel manifolds going. Well, I only had 2, but there was too many pipes feeding the whole system. I think I was flooding half the engine.
Interesting. Yeah, I would have thought that... Oh, you're waving on the bridge at me. Cool. I see you, bud. You don't have to wave at me. Does the game mechanic, and this is something I could research, but is it direct injection or is it manifold injection? And if... Do you know what I mean by that?
Like the fuel and air input for
Yes.
mod engines?
Yes.
I want to say it's manifold injected.
Okay, so you should only have to have one fuel line, kind of.
Kind of. That's if you build the piston, one set of pistons up top, and another set on either side, and connect the two with like a connection manifold or something.
Yeah.
Because then all you need is one air intake and one fuel intake. Because the whole system will share fuel and air all together.
Oh, I need to do this.
As long as it's connected together. If you've done what I've done, put pistons on either side for the sake of simplicity, you're going to need 2 air, 2 fuel for both sides. Well, 1 air, 1 fuel for both sides. It's 2 in total. What I think I'm going to do is I've got this one saved. I'm going to bring it back into my workshop, and I'm going to completely redesign it in like a V configuration to make a hypothetically accurate V8 engine.
Ooh, nice. I didn't know you could put them in V configurations.
Yeah, you just put one line of pistons on top and the second line either on the left or right side of the engine.
Where is your radio, dumbass? Wouldn't you have your radio on your bridge?
It's a good question. Yeah, surprisingly, a V8 is...
we'll steal your health pack. Yep, thank you.
Pretty efficient.
That's an interesting way to do a cabin. Other cabin. I don't want thermal clothes. If you had firefighting gear, I would probably take it. Oh, they've made a clock. That's pretty cool. I might have to steal that idea and put clocks in our boat.
And even when you under rev, well, over rev after downshifting, like the engine's running at 20 plus RPMs, you're still going to be just sipping fuel.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping that your modular engines will become way more fuel efficient, that we can go to the medium fuel tanks. Well, that's stupid.
Like we've seen yesterday, half of a V8, well, my box 4 theoretically can propel a giant propeller at full bore at only like, I don't know.
Oh, his radio tower is damaged. Okay. I got you now. Not his radio.
Oh, that's weird. My throttle is sitting at 0.08, my idling throttle. RPM is fluctuating between 14.8 and 15.1.
All right, mission complete.
That's weird.
$2,000 and a research point.
Fuel is hardly going down, though. That's a good thing.
See you, buddy. I'm jumping in the water. Oh, you're like bottomed out too there, bud. I hope you have fun sitting there. All right. So we stole a health pack.
Right, sitting at 0.07. And the RPS is falling flat on its face. Bump it back up. And it's climbing faster than the weather itself. Yeah, it's gonna climb well above 8.
All right. I'm also in a freaking tsunami area, but I haven't heard the warnings go off, so. All right.
I think I will do some research.
Just over half a tank, and now I got to get home, get fuel.
Good luck.
Yeah, and that should take the rest of the fuel out of our home. Ooh, is that? That island is coming up on the map, but it does not have fuel at it. Oh, there's a bridge going to that island. That must be the train tracks. Headed to... yeah, that's definitely the train tracks headed to the Arctic.
So yeah, I think definitely thinking here, swap out the starter button for a key. The key input with the throttle set at either 0.07 or 0.08 will keep the engine idling at 3 or 4 RPS. And once we start adding throttle, it'll work just like a regular drivetrain.
Yeah. Alright, we are headed back to base to get fuel. We have cleared all missions that we can accomplish right now on the map. We're gonna go get some fuel and we will be back with y'all here shortly. I hope y'all are enjoying. And we'll see if we can't get some of this research done. I think we are, what, just over 30 minutes away from modular engines. And we will see y'all when we get back. Welcome back. Yeah, we are fixing to take a tsunami on. We're gonna throttle down here. Okay, the boat is not lifting. The boat is just going underwater. And we're surfing down it. Okay, that was a little weird. But we're fine. We made it. We'll throttle back up here and get going. We are fine. See? That
wasn't so bad.
A little scary. The scary part was that the boat didn't go up the tsunami. It went through the tsunami, and then I popped out on the other side and had to quickly recalibrate, and that was a massive tsunami. Things like 100 meters tall. So, all right. Well, we're gonna we're gonna throttle back up here and get back to base. So, that was our tsunami. We're safe. The boat's still running. I kept all doors shut and locked, so we will see y'all when we get back to base. All right, we are back at base. We came back, got fuel, did a little detour to try to get tricked by a sunken ship on the map. Still haven't found the refinery. We are running low on fuel. We're going to top off. We've got a distress call down here past Olsen Bay. We are going to try to run to. We're going to make sure that we're topped fully off on fuel, because I don't think this thing actually fills us all the way up. And I missed. But we're going to get some fuel in this boat. I did pull it back in the workshop for a little bit. I wanted to make sure all our lights were properly working inside. Yeah. This run down. We got another extra 100 liters. Come on. That's it. Put that back on there and let's get out of here. Looks like we got some wind coming in because yeah, we do have some wind coming in. We'll just have to deal with it. So we're gonna jump on board. I did remember to take all our gadgets and gadgets that we stole, and we will get out of here. Yep, our gauges now have lights behind them. We're gonna go ahead and get up to speed here. It's gonna be a pretty long trip, so I am not gonna bore y'all with the ride. Y'all, I will see y'all when we get closer. I'm hoping it is not a massive fire, but it could be, and we're by ourselves, so we'll take care of it. All right, welcome back. Right over here is Olsen Bay. We are missing it. That mission was completed by another rescue group, so we're gonna come around and try to get to this one. Sun should be coming up by the time we make the bend and everything. The sun should go down, so hopefully we will not need a transponder to find them. And the fog stays out of our way. Looks like we're headed into some wind. That's going to make it fun. We did finish functions. We've started fluid management. We're out of research points, so we're going to keep moving forward. So we'll be back when we get closer. All right, we are up. And look at that timing. Just as I unpause, we got a boat on fire. So the one that was in this river on Olsen Bay, ended up getting rescued, so we went ahead and come on down here. We're on our way to it. It looks like it's on fire. It looks like it's a pretty big boat. Hopefully we'll have a lot of rescues and all that. So we are going to speed up. We've been kind of conserving fuel. But now we are going to speed up since we see a boat on fire and try to hurry up and get to them. It's been a long, long journey. To show you how long of a journey it's been, we are almost done with fluid management. And I had unpaused and talked about, oh, wrong button already. So we still haven't got the warning on how many we could rescue. I'm hoping we have like 6. Ooh, and we're in a storm now. That means wind is still calm though. And I was like, they're going to be out of the storm. So they're right at the bridge. So they're right, like right here. Is there a way to... No. So we're... Okay, we got 2 in the water. So we've got right now probably a total of 3. Research points. What's our fuel looking like? Yeah, we burned like 40 liters on the way here, and now since we've seen that and picked up the pace, we've almost burnt 20 to 30 liters. So yeah, fuel is not good with us. Our companion though looks like we got a good modular engine that's going to be very fuel efficient, and we can run it at full speed. And we're calculating like an hour and a half of fuel. Get our searchlights on. So it'll definitely be a long drive back. Hoping we might find an island with some fuel on it as we came down here, because we can swing by there and grab some fuel. And at least we know where some fuel is on the map. No, we're still not even close enough to the boat for it to kick the mission off. Or it might have already kicked it off. Oh, there it is. All right, 6. That means we get 7 research points. That would be massive and a lot of money. That should kill the... Come on. Alright. 4 minutes. 5, 5, 5. Okay. Why does it keep... There we go. We might have a problem. We might lose one of these. No, because we only have 4. No, we do have 5. Odd! What the... I think someone is going... Oh. I hope they have a defibrillator on their boat. And there's... fluid mechanics. Let's see what they have on their boat. Don't. They have nothing. Alright, let's get all these hooked up. Let's see if we can't recharge our defibrillator. So. We are going to lose one, unfortunately. that shut. All right, now we're gonna get them all back to the hospital island, and hopefully not die in the storm. We are gonna run at our fuel saving mode. But I will be back when we get to the hospital island. We'll get 5 more research points, so we'll be up to 6. So that's good. And we'll have plenty of money. All right. As we were headed back to the hospital island, I noticed that the hospital boat's right over here. The first time I've used it, but I also noticed that some of these guys keep losing health, so we are going to try to use this boat. I don't know how to use it, but hopefully we can get some tie-ups on it or something, so it just kind of drags our boat, because if I remember right, it does not stop. So before we go any further, we will make a save in case this goes terribly wrong. Oh, we've gone a little long in this episode too. 45 minutes already. Okay, so there is a ladder right there, so... I feel like he's speeding up and running from me. By the time we catch him, we're gonna be back at the... Alright, we're bailing. That is way too difficult. Total waste of freaking time. Alright, We'll be back when we get to the hospital island. We will see you then. And welcome back as we're at the hospital. We've got one in the water. We're going to run these guys up here real quick. Alright, and now let's go grab this last one that decided to go for a swim. And get them up to the hospital. And that'll end us. We did go ahead and research decorations just to go ahead and get them. We didn't really need them. But I had one research point, so I decided to use it on that because it's something that we could use later down the road. And there's some boats that I'm looking at on the workshop. So following. And we are out of here. So we did have a dead one. See, that pulls our boat back in. Yes, sir. Run them back up, but yes, that is going to end us here. I hope you all are enjoying. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next one.